Hello and good evening. Welcome to the Walnut Pickles Disaster, brought to you by the Dumbarton Broadcasting Company. Tonight, we will be doing a special look into one of the worst disasters of all time in the culinary world. The Walnut Pickles. Noted walnut pickle enthusiast Leonid Brezhnev called it the worst abomination he had ever seen since the refrigerator pickle incident of 2006.
The disaster began in this walnut grove here, in an undisclosed location. Peaceful, serene. What followed would be anything but. The idea was simple enough. Pickle a batch of walnuts, like these. Originally to be held in this containment unit, things soon went horribly wrong.
I remember the first thing I saw when we arrived at the scene was the sheer power of the nuts. It was overpowering. They shouldn't have done chemicals here, but that wasn't much help. It was off the charts.
This footage from the scene shows the sheer power of the walnuts. The only picture taken of the nuts themselves as they boiled was too distorted to truly show the situation. The power coming out of this kettle was enough to distort the photograph and film. Soon, the power of the pickled walnuts would threaten not just the kitchen, but the entire house. The stakes had never been higher. Special containment troops were brought in to surround the perimeter, surrounding not just the house but the area outside it. Special containment zone was set up. New walnut measuring devices came in, measuring off the charts. The area was abandoned. Only the soldiers and those involved in the accident were left around to see the damage. Others could not stand the power of the walnuts and had to leave. Attempts to keep accurate readings kept being made. However, even with the best chemical equipment, it wasn't quite enough. Next, we'll hear from an expert on pickled walnuts.
Walnuts are very difficult to deal with. This type of situation with pickles especially so. You must be very careful.
After consulting with some of the world-renowned pickle experts and walnut experts, we found the solution was to bring in Officer Kametji Baker, known as the Chipmunk, who brought in some other unorthodox tools and found that they just ended up eating the pickles, and that seemed to be the end of it.
Best answer we could come up with was giving it to them. Perhaps it's over, perhaps it's not. Perhaps they will come back at some point. We do not know.